morning. I hope you guys have got your adventure boots on today because I'm off for one of my elevation hikes. So I'm at Enoggera Reserve at the Reservoir car park at the moment, and it's still dark, so I'm heading off with a friend doing something delightful called the hellhole. So we'll get to see a little bit more about that, but friends of mine used it for altitude or elevation training for the Te Araroa Trail, so if it's good enough for them, it's definitely good enough for me. Today's supposed to be around about 11 or 12 kilometres. We're not doing the full 20, so but there's lots of up and down, very exciting, probably somewhere in the rounds of 700 to 800 metres elevation gain, and then the same in descent. So that'll be a great logical next step for me. So I'll catch you when it's daylight. Bye for now. Good morning again. Well, this track is definitely living up to its name. It's exactly what I need at the moment. It'll be hard for you to see the elevation lost down there, but if you can see the track up the top, yes, actually that's pretty clear, and then you know, it keeps ascending, and it's just a roller coaster of a track, but that's really great. Last time with Enoggera, you know, I was saying I was doing all the stairs, and they're really important to me because they are all uneven, and you know, when you're doing that track multiple times, it really helps. Where this one, it's not technical at all, but it's great for ascent and descent training. So yes, this is what it looks like. I'm on my descent and taking really small steps, and leaning back, bottom out, leaning back a bit, pressure through the knees. Let's see how I go. This is first break time, so this is my second food for the day. For breakfast I had my normal 4 wheat bix and a heaped tablespoon of wheat germ, cup of milk, 2 700 litre cups of black leaf tea, just my normal thing. And yes, so it's time for a nice break. Here we are. As I was saying, we're doing a track heading towards Mount Nebo at the moment from the Enoggera Reservoir. And so what I'm having for my first snack in here, I have some dried cranberries, some cashews, some crystallized ginger. I'll have some of that. And then here, I'm going to have half a banana now and half an egg sandwich, because it's really important to get those carbs in for the brain early on. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to have some water. I've been perspiring tons, so I'm going to have a little bit of Staminate as well. Have plenty of food and all sorts, some of it's liquid today. Well, it's very hard to see through the trees, but there are ridge lines all around us. So we have actually gained a heap of elevation heading up to Mount Nebo. As I said, very hard to see, but maybe you'll be able to pick up something out of the back. Morning. How are you, beautiful? Are you a boy or a girl? Are your eyes black, or are they just got a little bit of brown in them? Good morning.
Look at that. Nature's recliner. It's break time.
I have 2 egg sandwiches. I've already eaten a banana today. I have another banana. I have some yummy date and walnut loaf.
Oh, nice.
And I'm carrying about 6 litres of water today. I won't drink all of that, but I'll drink probably at least 4.
Yeah, you look so comfortable.
Oh, I am. And looking up at the sky, it's just the best. I'm having the
Look.
best day ever. Have a look what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I'll be cheering you on, so go, Nikki. 1,000 Ks, that's awesome. Hey everyone, well we've just finished wrapping up a really lovely lunch break, and now I'm putting some tinted zinc on, and it comes in a little tube. I buy it at Chemist Warehouse. I think it's an SPF 50 plus, but I decant it into this little pot.
Very sensible.
And usually it's not a bad colour match for my skin. It comes in a darker shade as well. It looks a bit like foundation, but it's zinc, which is the important thing when you're doing long days hiking. So anyway, I'll keep putting this on, but we're in a beautiful location. I'm here hiking with a lovely friend of mine, so we're going to keep on, and we're going to do a track. We're on a track called Hellhole, and I haven't been here before, so I'm going to find out what Hellhole's about, and I'm going to love it. Catch you later. I'll go first. So try this out. This is not the fix. This is not, the concept's right, but it's what I need. I don't know whether I need more rubber bands or what I need to do, but I need to fix this a little bit. And as I'm recording in 4K, I won't do this for long. You know what? Up there's Hellhole. Apparently Hellhole is the name of the hill, so I'll have a look at what that's like. How beautiful is this? Very pretty. Most really steep hills. This will probably look like nothing, but this is part of what they call Hellhole. So this is my first time here, and I've just been told by my hiking buddy that it's about 3 times the height to get up it. And we've gone through quite a few bigger hills today. I'm still feeling really great, and I don't believe this is going to bother me at all, because it's all about taking the pace, taking your time, slow pace, and I'm sure it's going to be great. Catch you later. I'm still walking up Hellhole, and it's actually quite good. What I'm liking about this track is there's plenty of rocks to put your feet on as you're ascending. So that's great news for Miss Jenny. That's where we've come from so far. And then, yeah, I still have quite a bit to go. So, all about maintaining a steady pace. Another example of that, more of a tortoise approach. Be careful foot placement. I'm in no rush at all. this is nice. Out amongst the gum trees. Apparently we're in between Enoggera Reserve and McAffey somewhere. But anyway, it's heaps of fun. That's Enoggera Reserve down there. It's a fair way away from where we are. And we've just been walking, I think 100% on these types of trails, but of course this is a very easy section. We're nearing the end and the views have been amazing. There's just not really a clear section though to film to show you of the views, but because they're all in the back, way over the back. But gum trees have been very nice. Lovely day. Hey everyone, well that's the track known as Hellhole completed. First time I've done that one in its entirety. It starts at Enoggera Reserve, Walkabout Creek, and meandered its way up and down Fire Trail. There's a lot of ascent and descent over pretty shaly stuff, beautiful views, ends up somewhere in the Mount Cootha area. My friend did all the navigation for this, so I'm not totally over the end point of it just yet. But yes, stats, as far as my stats were concerned, I believe it was 20.3 kilometres. Took us about 6 hours because it's very slippery, very shaly. 635 metres elevation gain and the same in loss. I thought it would be more than that. But it's a really good one for either endurance training or elevation training. Had a fantastic day out, but now it's time for me to head home. So another one done. See you later, everyone.